Salute to everybody. Now, Stephen A. Smith reacts to Udoka cheating on Nia Long. For me, it's kind of crazy to hear, just to even hear this story. But at the end of the day, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel right now, and turn on your post notifications. We're gonna get into the clip of Stephen A. Smith where he reacts to Nia Long being cheated on by Udoka. This is the head basketball coach for the Boston Celtics. It seemed as though he had a consensual relationship with a Boston Celtics staff member. They says the details come out, things is gonna get a little bit more graphic. Outside of that, he has now been suspended and is circulating around, where everybody is speaking about pretty much cheating on Nia Long. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, turn on your post notifications. Let's get into the clip of Stephen A. Smith and what he had to say about the situation.
Having said all of that, let's say a couple of things. Number one, this is a stupid position for him to find himself in. There's no way around it. I'm a huge fan of his. There's no excuse for him to find himself in this position. Now, all we know definitively, according to the reports, is that he had a consensual relationship with a woman and that it is against organizational policy. That's all we know. Covering the NBA for as long as I have, you will hear a multitude of details that would be irresponsible for me to report at this particular moment in time because that hasn't been reported. And according to our own policies here at ESPN, we have an obligation to follow that. And when more additional information comes out, just know that I already know what that information is. Okay? And so there's more layers to this that I'm not about to get into. And I will tell everybody this, and I'm going to remind us and put myself right here on Front Street by saying this. I don't get into people's personal life. I don't like this at all. And for me personally, the Boston Celtics have a right to do what they want to do. And I sincerely hope they will not fire Ime Udoka. If they do fire him, if he's in violation of their organizational policy, which clearly he is, and they made that decision, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. He doesn't, because the organizational policy was in place. And trust me when I tell you, when the details that are going to come out, he violated that policy. What I will say is this, and this is a message to the Boston Celtics. I got a problem with you as an organization right now. Because if you're not going to fire him, why the hell do we even know about this story? Nobody's bringing that up. I'm going to bring it up. What the hell are you telling us for? I've been covering the NBA for over a quarter century. And I'm trying to tell you right now, I can't count the amount of fraternization, or dare I say more, that goes on in practically every damn organization within the National Basketball Association, the NFL, Major League Baseball, the list goes on and on. People get together, they working together. That stuff happens all the time. Literally. Anybody that covers the professional sports will tell you. That is not new. The reason I'm bringing that up is not to excuse anything. Because if you're talking about, especially if it involves married folks and stuff like that, nobody condoning none of this stuff. That's not where I'm going here. The issue that I have with the Boston Celtics is that if you're firing him, you wouldn't tell us why. So if you're going to retain him, why let us know now? Why? I have a problem with an organization. This is not about what transpired on the basketball court. This is not basketball decisions. If the reports say it's two consenting adults, and no matter how unfavorable or egregious we may think their consensual behavior is, the fact of the matter is, it's none of the public's damn business. Why do we know this? Because if it were me and I'm standing in front of the Boston Celtics, if you're Adrian Wojnarowski, our extraordinary insider who's been all over this story, along with Shawnee and others, I get it. What I'm saying is, why do we know this? Why is this publicized?